Welcome to Kid Brewer Stadium, home to the Giant Killers, the Appalachian State Mountaineers. And Boone, North Carolina has really been excited for this matchup that we have in store. Today, a couple of Sun Belt rivals ready to square off. As we'll see, the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers taking on the Appalachian State Mountaineers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Mountaineers will put total leather to crank us up. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Chanticleers offense will have the football first. And, David, they've got a tight end who might not be a superstar, but he always seems to be in the right place, always ready to be a safety valve for this quarterback.
No, and this guy dictates to the defense. It's so nice to be able to move him around. He's the chess piece.
Turning it on. He's at the 40. The 20. Touchdown, Coastal. He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
And as a coach, you're just hoping your offense can take the field on the first series of the game and create a little bit of momentum, get into a rhythm. How about that running play? Hitting a home run early in this game. You know that's got the sidelines all juiced up.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. They couldn't draw up a drive better than that one. Just gashed them for the big play in the running game. One snap, one touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Appalachian State's offense will get the ball for the first time. And after that performance last week, Jesse, it'll be interesting to see if they can get the big tight end as involved as he was a week ago.
He really did, and he was good out in the field. He was good down near the red zone. He's a matchup problem that you know this quarterback is going to be trying to find early in this game. The defense has to have a plan for him, David. It'll be interesting to see how they try to defend him.
And that's the problem. It's so hard when your best playmaker is a tight end to plan for him, because how you treat him is everything, and they can still run the football with him, and they can still throw it to him, and he's just a nightmare matchup. And, you know, you want to slow him down, like make some of those easy touches a little bit harder for him, but you know he's going to get his.
And the Mountaineers have it with a 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Throws to the tight end. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. He leaves it with his back. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And that last run leaves him with a 3rd down. Will they keep it on the ground? From the gun, wants to pass. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. He's got 1st down yardage as they move it to the 44. The Mountaineers are moving quickly down the field. Out of the gun, the inside give. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Tried to pound it on 1st down, now back to the line. Under fire. With the catch, it's Briggs. Couldn't quite get the huge play on that one, but he goes out of bounds at the 37. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. And the Mountaineers kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the right. Finds a man in the middle. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. They'll leave it with him. Hard running there. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Second down, he'll throw it. Here comes the heat. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. The Mountaineers started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position. Beck's going for the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Mountaineers.
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football game.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And he made the extra point without problem. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They go to the ground. Nice move to keep running. Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain. And the Chanticleers want to crank the tempo. On the move. Breaks into the open. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. It's 1st and 10 from the 31.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And this one will be stopped for no gain. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly to the tight end. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've picked up a couple of first downs to start this drive, and now 1st and 10 from the 47. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Here's the pressure. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. Here's the handoff. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down. The Chanticleers will line up to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. He'll call for the fair catch and make it at the 14, and they'll be backed up to start this drive. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. They'll start this drive with a pass. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
And the Mountaineers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. Finds his tight end. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
And that's just pure speed off the line of scrimmage. That offensive tackle had no shot. Barely even got a hand on that D-end as he came around the outside.
The Mountaineers decide to punt it away. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. First one's on its way. The leg ought to be strong. Only called on twice in the victory last week. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. There he goes. Gets him down at the 26. Big play there. Give him 15 yards on the gain, and they move the sticks.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down. And listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Quick release by the QB. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And the shot to clear is in the hurry up. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. The shot to clears have this offense rolling. To the ground, he's got it again. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Leaves it with the back. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. Going for 6. Touchdown, shot to clears. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
Man, really nice job attacking the middle of the field. You see those safeties, man, I want to split them. He splits it right down the middle, throws that post right on the numbers, catches the ball in the end zone, touchdown.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, a couple of ACC teams colliding in a game that could have some implications. Miami is in the unusual position of having to come from behind right now. But those fans that were there when the U was the U, they know this game is not over. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to SMU. We'll circle back if anything changes in this big-time ACC matchup. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. The give to the back. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. First down, 10 yards to go. Looking downfield on first down. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. This time he's got his man. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Off the play fake on first down. That's caught. It's Briggs. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Behind the chains now on second and long. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. Got a man. It's Robinson. Stop is made at the 36, but he picked up 10 on that one and has a fresh set of downs. Now the play fake. Fires deep toward the end zone. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Trying to take it back. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return.
Sometimes the quarterback puts that zip on it and you can hear it, and sometimes he uses the lob wedge where it takes a little time to get there. That time he used the lob wedge and the defender came in and made the interception. Big play for this defense early.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Pulled and fired complete. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And the Chanticleers want to pick up the tempo. Second down, they'll go to the air. Thanks to Graff. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. That's the end of the period, and Coastal Carolina has the lead. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. And he needed 1 yard, and he didn't get it. The defense won the battle up front. Kick is in the air. He'll field the punt and see what he can get. He'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Got some room to run. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
This offense has it with really good field position. The run to the left. Powers through the defender. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Leaves it with the back. Noses his way forward. Maybe gets 1. They'll mark it at the 18. They are in danger of squandering this great field position unless they can convert this 3rd and 5. From the gun, wants to pass. Snags it. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line. No farther than that, no gain on the play. They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is sneaks it in.
This is like having an extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is magic. When he decides to keep the football, he can make people look absolutely silly. He shows you on that play.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And it was finished off with the quarterback sneak. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Offense has it at the 28 on first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Flips it out in the flat. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Oh, he's got some space. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. And the Mountaineers with a second and short to keep this drive moving. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Offense threatening at the 45-yard line on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. He's got the tight end. Gets him down at the 30 after a 15-yard pickup. They are threatening, and they have a first down. Power football with the run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Mountaineers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. 9th play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough, 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Fires to the tight end. He stopped short, and it's 4th down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Mountaineers will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. Gives it on the option. On the move at the 30. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. The Chanticleers will hustle to the line.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They'll give it to the back. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Picked off. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
Well, and a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver over the middle of the field.
The Mountaineers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Wide receiver going in motion. Wants to throw on 3rd. Grab near the marker. It's Robinson. Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. To the ground with the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Mountaineers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. To the air on 2nd down. Quick completion on the out route. Shoved out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Going to the ground. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. He's looking to throw on third and short. He makes a grab. He gets it in. Touchdown, Appalachian State.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the ACC. Florida State is currently ahead in this one, but unlike the days when Bobby Bowden walked the sidelines, this has not been a blowout today in Tallahassee. They're up by 9 over Syracuse. Never know what's going to happen in the ACC, and we'll circle back. If anything develops, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Lining up from the 34 on first down. To the air on first down. Unloads to the wideout. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, they'll go to the air. Quickly complete. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. And the shot to clear has come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. On third and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Flips it out to the back. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They punt it away on fourth down. Fair catch is made inside his own 20 at the 17-yard line. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Fires to the wideout. And he throws another interception, his third of the night. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
I tell you what, it puts you in a tough position when you're backed up inside your own 20 trying to come out. But when you're a defense and you can force a turnover and you already set your offense up in scoring position, they are going to be extremely happy, and that offensive coordinator is going to look extremely smart.
They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Quick release on the RPO. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. From the gun, looking for a man. Catch in the middle, it's Ware. The defense burns their third and final timeout of the half. They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. Back has it. And he's going to take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina.
And that's the way you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot on the gas. Try to make this a two-score game. You do with that touchdown. This offense executing beautifully. The defense is going to have to find something in the second half to get some stops.
And the extra point is good for a 28-14 lead. So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to throw on first down. Throwing right. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Snagged out of the air. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Passing game very effective on 2nd down. What about here on 3rd? From the gun, wants to pass. And it's his 4th interception of the night. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
Well, that's a huge moment here in the game at the end of the first half because the offense is trying to march down the field. They're trying to cut into the opponent's lead, but with that interception and with that return, the defense now, they've put their team in an opportunity to pad their lead with more points here at the end of the first half.
We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Going right to work up top. Using the quick game. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. The shot that clears can really attack on this 2nd and short. A little release to the back. And they do a really good job. Not as easy as it looks to get those blocks. And he picks up the first down. They'll go to the ground. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Clock winding towards 0. They'll get one more snap off. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, it is hard to beat Boone when that town is buzzing as it is today. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Kidd Brewer Stadium.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner will be dragged down. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments, but they've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive lineman and being physical, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the second half.
You know, and I think if you're this defense, you have an opportunity to make a statement here. Yeah, I know you guys went in at halftime and you riled yourselves up and you told yourself that you think you can run the ball on us. On this very first drive, we're going to prove to you, just like in the first 30 minutes, you cannot.
The play action fake. There's a heat. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. Boom. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. The Mountaineers will punt it away on 4th down. Catches it at the 15. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. Leaves it with the running back. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4. And the shot to clear is moving quickly to the line.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Off play action. He lost one down the sideline. Intercepted. That is just what this defense needed. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
We've just seen in this game the ball's just gotten away from him a little bit. A couple of times, just hasn't been able to put it where he wants to. And as a result, that's now his second pick thrown in this game.
Appalachian State regains possession and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Finds the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. And the Mountaineers will try to pin them back with the punt. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. They'll try the run. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And now to try to put things in motion on 2nd and long from the 15. Back to pass. Bringing the heat. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
Man, this offense has been bad. How about the first play? Nowhere to go, nowhere to run, tackle for a loss. Second play, you get your quarterback sacked. And the 3rd play, now we're sitting in 3rd and long, right where this defense wants to get us.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Give to the running back. He cannot get there. It'll be 4th down. The shot to clear, send out the punt unit. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. He's got it near midfield. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The Mountaineers will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 5th kick of the night. And that one will sail out of bounds. No chance for a return there. This offense starts deep in a hole. From the gun, the ground game. Knocked down after a pickup of 3 to the 12. And the shot to clears come to the line in the hurry-up. Unloads quickly. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. You've got a 3rd and manageable, backed up in your own end, but convert here and you get some momentum. To the ground to try to pick up the first. Turning it on! And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The shot to clears will snap it on 1st and 10. Reads it, fires complete.
Great job by the quarterback there. He saw the safety bite on the run fake. So as the safety comes running downhill, he now knows he has the slant throw to his receiver on the outside.
Going to sling it on 2nd down. Just a short pass to the tight end. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Fires to the big fella. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. And the Chanticleers are moving quickly down the field.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
Powers forward, but stopped after a pickup of 2 to the 24. Off the play fake. They're working that left side. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Chanticleers really need to keep this drive alive on third down. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. They tried to go smash mouth on third and short, and it did not work against this defense. Converts on fourth down, and he's still going. That'll be enough to give them a first and goal from the 10. Looking downfield on first down. Right on the money. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Makes the grab on the left. Touchdown, Coastal! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
And they split the uprights on the extra point. They're up 35-14. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Week to week, it's so tough to figure the ACC, which is why this one is notable. Florida State has the lead at this time, but there haven't been quite as many tomahawk chops today as we expected. This is close. They are up by 7 over Syracuse.
Leaves it with the back.
Any major changes in this ACC standoff, you'll hear about them first from us, gentlemen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Back to pass on second down. Makes the grab over the middle. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. And it's incomplete on third down. And the Mountaineers will send out the punt unit. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. Just needs a crack to get a return. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Out of the gun to give to the back. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Looking for a gap. It's Culliver. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. And the Chanticleers come to the line on third down trying to keep this drive alive.
Well, and he gets stuffed on that QB sneak. He's just not doing a really good job of reading the crease and finding a little space to kind of tuck into and drive his feet. He's just running himself into a wall, baby.
Well, and how about the big boys up front? Make a crease. Push somebody back. Create some space. There was nowhere to go.
The Chanticleers will snap it on 1st and 10. The give on the option. Breaks into the open. They make the stop right at the 30-yard line, but it's a 10-yard pickup and a first down. The RPO, fire complete to the left. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Running back searching for a hole. This time they stop him in the backfield, and that has been a rare sight in this game tonight. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. So we open the final period with a third down play. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Working that left side now. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. They'll play it safe and try for 3. Doesn't have a straight-on shot here. He'll kick it from the left hash and 39 yards out. It's good. And they'll push that lead out a little further. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. Wants to go up top on first down. Pulls it in. It's Wiggins. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. Let's see what they've got on second down. Wants to go up top. Grab near the marker. It's Briggs. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Quick strike complete. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. Trying play action. Caught in the backfield, it's Wiggins. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Handoff from the shotgun. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. They'll go to work in the air on second down. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. It'll be third and long. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
He has been terrorizing quarterbacks all year long. That now his 10th sack of the season. He's got speed. He's got power. He's going to play on Sundays, and he is not cooperating with this offense's game plan.
On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. Got it in the middle. It's Briggs. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. This time they'll go to the running game. There he goes. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be second and inches coming up. The give to the back. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. They'll run the sneak for it.
Man, let's not make football hard. The quarterback sneak has worked, and it continues to work. Keep using it until they stop it on those short yardage plays.
The give to the single back. We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again. The give to the tailback. He's pushed out of bounds at the 22. The Mountaineers come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. On third and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Going for it all. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. A bold decision to go for it on fourth down, and one that did not pay off. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. From the gun, running back on the move. Defense fills those gaps. He's got 1 to the 28. Here they come, trying to convert a 3rd and short from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Swings it out to the flat. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that 3rd down. And the Chanticleers will call on their punt team. That leg is staying loose, already the 5th kick of the night. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs, on 1st down, finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points, but they've had some success.
Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
And this defense right now is pinning their ears back with a huge lead in the 4th quarter, and you're seeing that coming off the edge. They're not even respecting run because they don't have to. They know that this opponent is going to throw the football. They're taking wider splits. They're getting up the field. They're using their speed, and that time tracking the quarterback down for a big sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Under fire. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Fires to the right. And that is his 5th interception. If he comes out to try for 6, he'll be lucky. They'll chase him out of bounds after that play, mark it at the 16-yard line.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up the pressure, David.
And I tell you what, this offense doesn't have to change a thing, Palmer. They've done what they wanted in the 1st half and starting off the 2nd half in the same fashion.
And I like how they're letting different guys get involved, too. They've got so many different playmakers all over the field.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Several defenders there to get him on the ground. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. A quick completion to the left, looking for the 1st down. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just added their total.
Yeah, salt enter wound, right? Late in the 4th quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and get me another touchdown.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
ACC action, fellas, and all week there's been intrigue about this one. Florida State is currently ahead in this one, but unlike the days when Bobby Bowden walked the sidelines, this has not been a blowout today in Tallahassee. They're up by 9 over Syracuse. It wouldn't be the ACC if there weren't this kind of storyline, guys, and we promise to keep you posted.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down. An explosive play to start the drive, and they'll try to keep the D on its heels. Looking to throw on 1st down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. What will they dial up on 2nd, and a long way to go? Motion from the wideout. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Showing off the arm.
You got to give this defense credit because they have bottled this guy up all game long. He's one of the best running backs in all of college football. Everybody was expecting him to have a big one today. Don't tell that to this defense, though. They've played with great effort. They've gotten hats to the football, and they have been able to shut him down.
And the Mountaineers line up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. He'll keep it himself. Oh, he's got some space. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Really nice job on the option that time. And obviously, this running back has had himself a day, right? And this defense has figured it out. They're keying on him. You saw all the defenders that time run his way, but nobody accounted for the quarterback. He made the right decision, kept it himself, and came away with a nice pickup on that option play.
And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. The shot that clears with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll leave it with him. Oh, better look out. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. With the clock running, this should be the final play. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep pouring on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players. More physical. They were faster, and it showed today.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.